Yeah, I would say the challenges fall into a couple of categories. The first relates to capital, and there are inconsistent capital charges in solvency regimes around the world, and in our view, the capital charges are higher than they should be relative to the kind of risks that are inherent in long-term infrastructure investing. And so that's something that we can work with. The World Bank has done some research on that. Moody's has done research on that. And that's something that we as an industry can and are working on to try to influence our regulators around the world to get that capital set in a different place. The second challenge, I would say, is particularly true of emerging markets, where the rule of law, the way, the consistency of governments in the way they manage infrastructure, especially if there's a cash flow that requires, tolls on toll roads or power charges and so on. We need to be working with governments that have a consistent longer-term view to that. And rapid changes in government policy at the local level don't work for long-term infrastructure investing. So that's another challenge we need to overcome. And by the way, I'd say it's not just unique to emerging markets. We have that inconsistency of government approach in some of our developed markets too. One of the big differences for insurance companies is, as regulated financial institutions, we have to put up capital behind our investments, whereas, for example, pension funds do not. And so that's a special requirement that we have to take into account. That makes a different return picture for insurance companies, and it means that we have to, again, work with our regulators to make sure the capital charges are fair and balanced. Relative to other investors, insurance companies, life insurance companies in particular, are long-term investors. And we can accept illiquidity when we're matching long-dated assets against long-term liabilities. And that's unique. I mean, not many investors have the same kind of time frame, 30, 40, sometimes 50 years, that life insurance companies do. And that's actually a beautiful fit with infrastructure investing.